All right, time to talk about your money. 213. That's how many employees the IRS rehired after they were dismissed for everything from falsifying documents to avoiding their own taxes. So how does stuff like this ever happen in the first place at the IRS? Joining me now, a Tea Partier targeted by the IRS, CEO of Tea Party Patriots, Jenny Beth Martin. Jenny, before we begin, how does this happen in the first place?
Well, it happens because there is incompetent leadership at the top of the IRS. John Koskinen, who's the IRS commissioner, he should have been impeached last year by Congress. He was not. It's time for President Trump to fire him and remove him. He's not doing what he needs to do as the IRS commissioner, which is to restore the trust of the American people with the IRS.
I'm trying to have a fair and balanced conversation in my own head about this. Were these individuals rehired because there's literally nobody else who can do these jobs?
I can't imagine that there's no one else who can work at the IRS who did not, haven't committed crimes, including theft, falsifying documents, other egregious and irresponsible activity. It's completely wrong. And if we file improper paperwork or falsify documents to the IRS, we're going to go to jail. We don't need people who have done that working at the IRS.
And when we're talking about your own personal financial documents, this is an insight into your financial soul. Also, Social Security numbers, a number of data points that you don't want freely out there in society, yet these individuals are entrusted with your information, and 213 of them doing this.
Yeah, the IRS is a very intimidating agency because they have so much power and authority. Now, whether we like the IRS, whether we like the way the tax system is set up, there has to be a level of trust when an agency has that much authority between the people it's collecting the money from, and right now it's gone. From the Tea Party targeting to the rehiring of people who've committed crimes, it's completely gone. The IRS commissioner needs to be fired, and I hope that President Trump will do that.
Now, even though the IRS commissioner has only 3 more months left on his 5-year term, you think President Trump should get rid of him now and then worry 3 months from now about hiring a new person?
Well, I absolutely do. And the fact is, the president ran on a campaign to drain the swamp. This is a swampy activity. This is a swampy action. And this is one way to send a clear message to the American public that he's serious about draining the swamp. The other thing is that the president could do, by the way, to help drain the swamp is to end the illegal congressional exemption from Obamacare. We have people in this government in Washington, D.C. who are breaking the law and getting rehired by the IRS, who are living outside the law in Congress with an illegal exemption and subsidy from Obamacare. It's time to drain the swamp.
It's unbelievable. Talk about swamp. This is it. Thank you so very much for being here. We appreciate your insight. Jenny Beth Martin, thanks so much.
Thanks, Todd.
Winning. Federal judge orders IRS to reveal names of people who targeted Tea Party groups. Christina Lila, August 21, 2017, 12:13 p.m. 146 comments. A federal judge has ordered the IRS to release the names of specific employees involved in targeting Tea Party groups. Judge Reggie B. Walton of the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia also said the IRS must provide information about which groups were targeted and why, along with a strategy to make sure such targeting doesn't happen again. The IRS is involved in multiple lawsuits with conservative groups related to the Tea Party targeting scandal. This particular case involves True the Vote. We're thrilled the judge has taken this step, and it feels good to have it recognized that they need to be held to account, True the Vote President Catherine Engelbrecht told Fox News on Monday. What happened to me was very personal. My name was thrown around the IRS, and the names of the people involved need to be known. What they did was criminal. Lois Lerner headed the IRS at the time and actually admitted to targeting conservative groups seeking nonprofit status. That was wrong. That was absolutely incorrect, it was insensitive and it was inappropriate. The IRS would like to apologize for that. Director of Investigations and Research at conservative watchdog group, Judicial Watch, Chris Farrell told Fox News, "This was creepy, chilling stuff." Judge Walton has accomplished more with one ruling than all of the rest of the federal government, all 3 branches, over the last 6 years. Chris Farrell added, "The IRS is one of the most feared government agencies, and they've gotten a pass, in part. Walton is looking for real accountability, and that's so important."
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done...
For life hating so much.
Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy.
is
You
the
work
hard
for
part
us, Sheriff.
in
Just
keeping
keep that in
up.
mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, what we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, it's, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.